That's 1 Mercury retrograde down in 2023 and 3 to go. Hey everyone, we're back with another batch of astrology shots to get us through the end of January 2023. And because we're going to the end of January, this could be the last time that I interface with you with child. I'm due to have a baby at the beginning of February, and it's been fun. I've had like a couple sessions with different groups of astrologers who have predicted different dates that the baby could arrive. So it could, some people are in the end of January camp and other people are early February. But either way, this probably is the last time we'll see each other in this setup for a little while. So let's talk about Mercury stationing direct, because that is what we are here to talk about first. So Mercury is going to be stationing direct on January 18th. This is coming in at 8 degrees Capricorn and 9 minutes at 8:12 a.m. Eastern time. So be sure to adjust for your time zone, even though these times are nice to know, but we are still going to be feeling this Mercury station definitely a few days leading up, definitely a few days as we sort of move in later into the month. So the stations have an impact. I'm actually recording this on a Mars station. We've been feeling it. I've been seeing people just like lose their patience. And if you're like me and you have Mars in your 12th house, it's making you rest. So some people are really feeling that need to pause and slow down, while other people are feeling angsty, like I gotta move something. And I got some good news for you on that in a future video when we talk about the Aquarius new moon. But for right now, Mercury is stationing direct. And this is good news because this has been sort of one of those more typically challenging Mercury retrogrades in terms of those stereotypical Mercury retrograde snags of technology failing. We saw all planes were grounded. There was an FAA computer failure and flights weren't able to take off. So that was just like a very mercurial moment. It was on Mercury's day as well earlier this week. I think on the 11th. And I've also seen like some major media misprints. And we had that fiasco with the United States Congress not being able to decide on a speaker. And I've just been hearing about all kinds of technological flares through my friends and through clients and whatnot. And I haven't lost an earring since 2016, but I lost 2. And one was recovered and one still has not. But that's Mercury retrograde for you. But hopefully this Mercury retrograde in your Capricorn house has been very illuminating and productive for you. As we've talked a lot about on this channel, our Gemini house has had a lot going on. Yes, that's for sure. But our Capricorn house too. So this Mercury retrograde may have been really helpful for reaffirming or clarifying some really major things that you've been working on over the years. Our Capricorn house has seen a Saturn-Pluto conjunction in 2020. There's been eclipses in 2020. There's been Venus retrograde in 2021 into 2022. There's just been a lot happening in our Capricorn house recently. So this Mercury retrograde may have been really helpful for just sort of reaffirming, cementing things up, just helping us clarify and feel like we're making progress here. We're taking some steps ahead. Mercury is stationing in a trine to the North Node in Taurus. And where that North Node in Taurus is going on in our chart is where new things are coming in. New opportunities are coming in. There's new energy, new visions, and things that are calling us forward in the Taurus sector of our chart right now. So this Mercury retrograde stationing in a trine is like, yeah, let's do this. So look at where those houses are, because houses that are in a trine do have a relationship to one another. So note where Mercury is giving that green light and vice versa to these two houses. Is there something that feels like a yes here? And we may not be in a rush to move forward with Mercury still being standstill, but we're starting to. As I talked about in my Mars direct video, we're getting we're almost to this point where we have all planets moving direct for 3 months. So this is another go ahead. This is another green light. And Mercury stationing direct is the ruler of Mars and Gemini right now. So Mars and Gemini is answering to Mercury. So now we're getting this second green light for Mars as well. So there's something affirming about, all right, this is how we're going to get out of this rut, or this is how we're going to move forward, or this is how we're going to solve this problem. This is how we're going to narrow things down. Mercury and Capricorn is here to help us narrow things down for that Mars and Gemini that has a million ideas of what we could be doing next. So yeah, there's also going to be a trine to Uranus that's coming in on the 29th of January. So Mercury moving direct is going to trine to Uranus. That's another sort of like, oh my God, realization. Like things are clicking together. It's helping us integrate sort of what has come into our awareness or shifted in our perspective during this Mercury retrograde that began on December 29th. So there's another go ahead. There's another thing, something clicking together, puzzle pieces clicking together for you. Another sort of spark that says, yes, like go forth. That's going to be coming in on closer to the 29th when Mercury does make that trine with Uranus and Taurus right there near that North Node. So yeah, this is helping us move forward here. So yeah, hopefully this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn has been really fruitful for you. Hopefully it's been really clarifying in a really like supportive way for you. Hopefully it's been really constructive. And yeah, let's get ready. Let's get ready to move forward. And that was your Mercury stationing direct astrology shot of the day. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today. For more astrology in your inbox, subscribe to my mailing list where you'll be the first to know when my books reopen in April when I return from maternity leave. I may not be as active on here in February and March as we welcome baby Aquarius into our family, but you can also follow along with me on all platforms at Astro Catherine.